Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and I am not wearing a tie or a suit. I also may sound like I am losing my voice. This is because I am losing my voice. Started about an hour and a half ago. Have no idea. So we're going to try to get through this fairly quickly before it completely goes. This is a merch video. So there's many reasons for this. This is not something that I'm pushing for sales. It's not I'm not planning on it to be a big funding thing for the channel. It's more of they're available for the people that have been asking type deal. So I had shirts on a site a number of years ago, probably about 4 years ago. And I sold some, but the whole thing was, it was a pain. It was a real pain. It had to do with the platform I was on. So since then, although the videos for those shirts were marked as private and you cannot find them on the channel, since then, people on old videos ask about shirts. New comments on old videos. I must have mentioned the shirts in other videos, like in reviews or something in passing. I do not watch the old videos to find out exactly what I said. All I know is one or two a week on old videos come in comments asking, do you still have shirts? No, I don't. So completely unrelated to all this, for the last 2 years I have had, last year and a half, I have had another shop on a different platform doing different type of contents, topic stuff. So I was sitting here a couple months ago and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just make a couple channel shirts, designs, and put it on that site? All right. So that site is the only link in the description of this video. I'm wearing one of the shirts now. Now the site is basically a completely different topic except for 3 Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy shirts, channel shirts. This one that I'm going to be showing you is just labeled, I believe it's titled Channel Support Shirt. There's 3 designs in total and they have corresponding stickers that go with them. I do not have all 3 shirts here. I do not wear this one out around here. Nobody knows that I have face-to-face contact with that I do this, and I want to keep it that way. I have a sticker of this here already applied to a little cusp tune, and I have one of the other designs in sticker format just to show you what this design looks like. So the shirts are, by what I think, they're too expensive. I have limited controls about pricing. I did manage to get some controls and I did drop them $3, but they're still up there. Anyway, so we're going to take this up to a higher level so I can show you this shirt, and then we will take it to the desk so I can show you the other sticker applications, and then we will wrap this up. Stickers, I believe, I think they're $1.99. I'm pretty sure they're $1.99. The t-shirts are $19.99. The t-shirts themselves are 100% cotton, heavyweight Gildan. All right. There are a couple colors that the platform uses where they cannot get Gildan, and they use some sort of heavyweight Fruit of the Loom. I don't think any of the products that I have on there come in those colors. So what you're seeing is probably encompassing, although there's different colors, what you would get. I am wearing a large, okay? This has already been washed once. For any t-shirt that has like screen printing or anything, if you do not know, if your machines have delicate cycles, you want to use that. Cool, wash, low heat for the dry, all right? You want to turn the t-shirts inside out, at least for the first couple washes. It protects the print, all right? But cool, water, low heat with the shirt inside out through the whole process. And that is my laundry dissertation for this evening. Back in a moment. And I am back, and I have not thought out the logistics of this, so we're going to try to bring this in. That is the design. It is on a black t-shirt. The fill for the lettering is in black, but it is print. And that outline is a very bright canary yellow. Okay? So, stepping back here, that is what a large is looking like. Okay? It's what I wear. This one has only been washed once, so it's not quite down to the fit that I normally wear. If it shrinks a little bit more, I'm good with that. I'm sort of a weird size. With stuff like this, I'm really a medium, but I can't afford any shrinkage if I go with a medium. So I usually buy large. So I'm out of room here. I'm like leaning on the bookcase. So it's a simple design, just one thing on the front, okay? Prices start going through the roof when you start putting stuff on the sleeves and whatnot. So I didn't do that. All right. It is, again, their heavyweight, which I believe is a G500 t-shirt by Gildan. All right. So this is basically it. And again, that is the design. There are two other suit and tie designs. You'll be seeing one in sticker format right now. And then I will show you this design on the spittoon sticker, which has been updated since the last time I showed it, which I believe was only a picture on the community page. Back in a moment. Okay, the other one this is one of the other two suit and tie designs. All right, this is just the sticker. Obviously, it is a die cut sticker. It goes around the edge here. You're going to have a real hard time seeing it. You might be able to see the outline there. I have it in matte and black. And white for the outline. You can get these in gloss, which now that I see the matte, I think I would prefer the gloss. And you can get them in transparent gloss, which would mean if you put it on a window or something, there would be no white outline. So I believe the t-shirt in this on the site is called Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy Stack, as in stacked. But this, now I have not gotten a t-shirt of this, do note that, but I have not had any printing problems with them as of yet, and I have a number of shirts from them. It's one of the reasons why I started the store. I was actually making stuff for myself. All right, so that's that. Then, now in that picture that was on the community page, there was the first generation spittoon sticker on the spittoon. This is the second one. It's basically the shirt, and I put it on rather hastily. So this up here, that's my goof up. But now the background is transparent, and the lettering is, the fill is in black instead of white, and the outline is actually the canary yellow. This should show up if you put this on a black spittoon. That yellow should show up and you should still be able to read it. I have not tested that yet. What you're seeing down here is, because this is not a mud jug, this is a little cuss. They have extremely prominent seams, as you can see. These letters are really not connected the way they sort of are coming off right here. I used that line to center the print, okay? That's the seam behind there. You're seeing it because the sticker itself is transparent. So that is that. I'm happy with that, except for the fact that I was in a rush at the time. I should have been doing it I was getting ready to head out the door, and I sort of rushed the center part. In general, they're pretty easy to apply. The worst thing about the stickers I have found is getting them off of the backing. It's a real pain in the butt sometimes. So, that is that. Bringing it back up top. Okay, and that's basically about it. It'll be the only link. I usually have more than one link in descriptions, but it'll be the only link in this one. It has been linked for a while under my About, like channel About, at the top of the homepage. And that's about it. It's available. It's not something I'm looking... You're not going to be hearing about it all the time. You may not hear about it again. It's one of those deals. It's available for those that ask. Of course, those people that ask are all watching videos that are 5 years old, so since this is new, they may not even see this. Which has occurred to me, but I am going to get going because I feel like my voice is getting worse by the minute, somewhat surprisingly or unsurprisingly. I do hope you all are well. As always, do take care of yourselves, and God bless.